Americans talk about vision quests. I'm not positive on this, but I think often they're using peyote or something. They're using some kind of substance as well to enhance their experience. I know in my group, people had different experiences, but actual visions, nobody talked about that. I did have, somebody wrote on the screen, scorpions. Yes, thank you. That's what they were. They had to shake your boots out so scorpions wouldn't get your toes. Thank you very much. But in any event, I had one dream on the very last night that I felt was very vivid, more vivid than dreams usually are. And I thought it had probably a lot of messages for me in that dream, but I didn't ever really analyze it to any successful degree. What I mostly got from my time there was a real connection with it felt like with my soul, with my spirit, and having that opportunity to just go inwards and to really be able to focus within myself without the phone ringing or having to check email or go to the office or talk to anyone, just being. You know, we're really humans doing instead of humans being. And so it was just being a human being was absolutely delightful.
So how were you different afterwards? Have you changed? Did that change you?
I feel that it did. I felt much more centered. I felt more calm. I felt more purposeful, more grounded. Now, I'm not saying that I'm those things all the time. For sure I'm not. But I will say that that experience was a giant step in my own personal and spiritual growth.
And before that time, were you struggling more with weight and food issues than you did afterwards?
I think so. You know, this is a funny issue, this eating stuff, because it doesn't really ever totally 100% go away in that we all have to be conscious. We have to be conscious about what we eat, but I don't believe in dieting, and I don't believe that that's productive. I think sometimes a diet for someone can be a deprivation, and that leads to overcompensation. If people starve themselves, they're going to make up for it by stuffing themselves. That's usually the case. So I would say we always have to be mindful. But I would say that the Vision Quest was one important step along my journey. And the destination, if we ever have a destination, is to really learn that you deserve to take really good care of yourself. You deserve not to beat yourself up or starve yourself, but instead to take just the best care in every way that you can. In your relationships, to be able to say what you're thinking and feeling, to be able to stand up for yourself, to keep yourself hydrated, to get exercise on a regular basis of some kind, and to choose the best foods that you can for your body most of the time, but not all of the time. None of us are perfect. None of us eat perfectly all the time. I know I certainly don't. There may be somebody out there that does, but it isn't me. And, I think people need to just be easier on themselves.
And that's something that we're going to talk a little bit more about right after this commercial.